The Carlton Cinema in Cosham, once a much-loved hub of the local community. Now, after 74 years, walls and hearts break as the first stages of demolition begin to pull down the historic site. The cinema had been closed since 2007 after failing to compete against motion picture outlets in Gunwharf and Port Solent. Diggers have moved in and the rubble has made way for high street traders to voice their concerns over the way the site had fallen into disrepair.
I think it's a shame that a lovely old building like that has to come down, but it's not being used as a cinema. It will eventually end up being vandalised and probably bringing the area down with a derelict kind of look.
One local resident has many fond memories of the cinema in its heyday.
My sister used to work there as an usherette, selling ice cream, and sometimes if we were lucky she'd give us a free one. So that was, one of the things I always remember about it. The first date I went on with my husband, we went to the cinema to see The Jungle Book. Not a very grown-up film, I know, but it was on at the time. And we used to go in the Rocket, which is now the Railway, across the road, and sit in the lounge bar, have a drink and watch the queue to make sure that, we would get in. Because I remember once we queued to see Ghostbusters, that's how long ago it was. And we were queued all around the corner and we got turned away at the door because there was too many people.
Once I went to watch a film, Bodyguard, I believe. Me and my wife went there. It was a nice experience. There's nothing negative about it, but in all the time I've been in Cosham, we went to it once, which shows a lack of interest even on our part.
The building even had a role to play in the Portsmouth Blitz during the Second World War.
I remember my mum telling me a story about her and her friend Rosie when they were teenagers during the war. They went to the cinema and there was an air raid and the wardens obviously told them to get out, and she thought, no, I'm 16 or whatever, I'm not getting out, I've paid all this money to watch the film. So they sat through the film during an air raid, and luckily for them, otherwise I wouldn't be here, the bombs didn't hit them.
To lose a cinema, to not be able to support a cinema in the area will mark the loss and end of an era. But hopefully something else will come along. Times change. Cities, towns need to change with them.